Hi everybody, this is another demonstration on how to assemble one of the pop-ups in the elements of pop-up. Today we're going to do figure number 3, the tent. Okay, and this is a pop-up that is a dimension when the page is open to 180 degrees. I'll show you how to assemble it. This is the piece that's been printed and downloaded from my website, popupbooks.com. And I'm going to score the folds. The dotted lines are the folds, so we're going to score the folds. This is where the paper will bend. One. And I'm going to cut this. This is a slot. And this slot sets the position of the pop-up. It doesn't have to be in this exact spot. It could go closer to the center fold or further away, and that's something you can experiment with. And we use a slot to make sure the position of the tab is accurate. And the reason that we call this one of the parallel folds is this is the main fold, the center fold, and everything else, all the other folds will be parallel to that center fold. That's what makes this a parallel fold. If it's not parallel, then it's an angle fold, and we'll get to angle folds later on. So here's the scores. The scores. Okay. Parallel folds, 1, 2, 3. Fold the tab, fold the center, fold this piece here. All right, I'm going to use a little glue today. Now, the reason for the slot, like I mentioned before, is to use the tab. The tab goes into the slot. You can make this pop up without the slot. Like I said before, the slot is just to make it the position accurate. It does make a difference on the back side which direction you fold the tab. If you fold away from the slot, it causes the pop-up to do one thing. If you fold toward the fold, it causes it to do another thing. I'm going towards the fold this afternoon. So we'll put a little bit of glue on that. When I use glue, I use a small amount of glue. You don't need a lot. All right, get that in place. Now here's a little trick. When making a pop-up, if the pop-up's designed properly, this works. And I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the tab here, a small amount. And I'm going to lay it in place. Let's make sure that, this way you'll make sure the pop-up closes and flat. And then close the page and let the second tab find its own position. Make sure that's glued nice. It takes about 30 seconds to hold the glue. Pinch it good and tight. And when you open this up, you'll have a pop-up that's in dimension at 180 degrees. So the page opens up, you have dimension. Now, of course, if you moved this slot closer to the gutter, this piece would be higher. If you moved it further away from the gutter, it would be lower. So experiment with this. There you go. I think we call this the 180 degree tent. There you go, the 180 degree tent, yes. From the elements of pop-up.